Shalom to the nation of Israel. This is Bar Rizal coming in the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Racha Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and to the hopeful elect pushing his word in truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. This lesson will be titled Famine is at our doorstep, and I just made a video talking about, studying. But I went into this article that I didn't actually read the article previously, and I read it. I was like, yeah, I have to do a video about this because you can use this video on famine. Because, same article. Same thing. Pope Francis cancels the Bible and proposes to create a new book. Like, man, I don't know if the scriptures have to, hit you in the face for you to see what's happening here. The scriptures have to jump out and punch you in the face and say, look. Pay attention. Watch. Right? We're in that time. Because if they're talking about this, and this was, I didn't even check the date. That's funny. This is April, I believe that's April. It says AB. 2nd, 2018. So this is 2018 he said this. Right? I don't even remember this coming out in 2018. Now, yeah, I don't remember hearing any about this, right? This is 2018, man, when you see something now, if you see something that says Biblia 2000, you already know what that is because of this article. Because you guys play gradualism. They slowly do things, right? That's why they have all these sanctions on speaking and YouTube, talking and going against the so-called Jews or the Jewish people, right? Everything has to do with the Bible, the true history of the Bible. They're putting sanctions on what you can say because eventually they're going to do this. This is their plan. Amos 8:11, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. Right? And who is going to be speaking the words of the Lord? The prophets. Right? The Lord's men. So that means that the Lord's men are not, the words of the Lord are not going to be heard from the Lord's men. So that means brothers won't be on the highways and byways in camp, right? Brothers won't be able to post videos, right? It won't be like Nazi Germany. Right? If you speak any of those things, you're gonna throw you into a camp or what's it called? Internment camp, or you can say prison, right? Basically, they're gonna lock you up. So brothers might be on the run, right? They're gonna be in hiding. And in verse 12 it says, "And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, Yahweh, and shall not find it." Right? Because the Most High is going to remove the word of the Lord. He speaks about hiding his face. So this is how he hides his face from everybody. He hides his prophets because they're his voice. Right? They're his mouth. Samuel 3:1. Let's get to Samuel. Oh, it's 1 Samuel. Let's try 1 Samuel 3:1. Okay, 1 Samuel 3:1. And the child Samuel ministered unto the Lord before Eli, and the word of the Lord Yahweh was precious in those days. There was no open vision, right? So in those times, right, the word of the Lord is precious. That was before, right? It was before this is back in the ancient times, right? So in the times we're coming in right now, it's going to be the same thing. That's why the men of the Lord are going to be as precious as the gold of Ophir, right? Because whoever has the word of the Lord is protected. because they understand what's going on. They know what to do. The Most High is dealing with them, right? The word of the Lord also includes the Most High's name. That's why it says it's a strong tower. So the people, the men that have the word of the Lord, are gonna know where to hide. They're gonna know who to run to, which is Yahweh, right? And people that don't have the word of the Lord, which includes the Most High's name and His Son's name, are gonna be screwed because they have no one who they don't know who to call into, right? And if they say they do call into that person, the Yahweh or Yahweh Shai, right? He's not gonna hear them because there was a time for them to come to Him and they didn't come. So, like I say, He's gonna hide His face, remove His face from them. Because that's what Jake likes to do. Only when things get bad, then he starts saying, "Oh, I'll get right. I'll never do this again." The Most High doesn't care at that point. He doesn't care because He's gonna hide His face. He's not even gonna be there to listen. He's not gonna hear anything you say. Because usually when that happens, the Most High has mercy on you and He helps you out of your situation. But then you're being wicked and you just go back to doing the same shit that you just said you weren't gonna do. This time He's not gonna help you. There's gonna be no lifeboat, no anything. That's only the lifeboats are only for the men of the Lord, right? And the multitude. That's it. Everyone else, you're gonna get caught out there. Like Apostle Tari says, you're gonna get caught out there. You're gonna be scrambling. You're gonna be scrambling because there was a time for you to get right, and you chose not to get right. You chose to get wrong, right? So therefore, you gotta go. That's just the reality. Psalm 74:9. We see not our side. There is no more any prophet. Neither is there among us any that knoweth how long, right? That's it, because the Most High is going to remove the men. The men are going to be taken out of the chessboard, so to speak. He's not going to kill them, but He's going to remove them from the chessboard. So people are going to be bugging out. Because they'll be like, "Oh, I remember when these guys were on the highways and byways and they were saying these things. They said this is going to happen. Who are those guys?" And they're like, "Oh, they're not here anymore. What's going on? They used to always be in this spot." They're going to start bugging it out. They're going to start scrambling. Ezekiel 7:26. Mischief shall come upon mischief, and rumor shall be upon rumor. Then shall they seek a vision of the prophet, but the law shall perish from the priest and counsel from the ancients. Right? Because those times when things get bad, people are going to be, that's when they want to hear the word of the Lord. That's when they'll be more inclined to hear the word of the Lord. They're like, okay, we're ready to listen. But at that time, like I said, there's going to be no prophet, right? No prophet of Yahweh Shai is going to be there to tell them the word of the Lord. And the ones that the prophets or the priests and pastors that they have are not going to have the truth for them because they don't know what's going on. And let's say if they did know what was going on, they lied to them. So they don't completely know what's going on at the end of the day because they don't know what's coming next. They don't know how to protect them. They don't know anything. They're gonna get caught up there too. The congregation is gonna turn on their pastors, right? Their ministers, right? Their priests in the churches. They're gonna get turned on. They're gonna be taken out, right? And whoever was not giving even the ones in Israel that weren't preaching the right doctrine, your congregation is gonna turn on you. Because you're gonna tell them that there's no MOTB, there's no Jacob's trouble, and then shit's gonna start popping off, and they're gonna start scrambling, and they're gonna look at you, right? And you said this wasn't gonna happen, and it's happening. They're gonna turn on you. The Most High might take you out through that, through them jumping you and taking you out, right? So a lot of things are gonna happen. 1 Thessalonians 5:15. 1 Thessalonians 5:15. See that none render evil for evil unto any man, but ever follow that which is good, both among yourselves and to all men. Right? So the men of the Lord, right, are not going to be rendering evil unto evil, right? Because the men of the Lord. But when Yahweh Shai removes them, That's what's going to be happening. Evil is going to be rendered unto evil because it's going to be the purge on steroids outside in the streets, just everywhere, really. Right? It's going to be nuts. And only the men of the Lord are going to be following which is good, which is Yahweh Shem Yoshai. But everyone's going to be following what is evil. Some people are going to be trying to escape, but they're going to get caught out there because they have no idea which way to go. Because the Lord's not dealing with them because he hid his face. Right? Psalms 19 and 1. To the chief musician and Saul of David, the heavens declare the glory of Yahweh, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Right? Which is the internet. Day unto day, because it's the internet scripture, day unto day utters speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. Right? So day unto day, you have videos going up in different languages. Right? During the day and during the night. When brothers are going to sleep, videos are going up because brothers are waking up in the morning. Right? So non-stop videos are going up all around the world. There's no speech nor language where the voice is not heard, right? Because there's brothers that can speak different languages, and there's brothers in different countries where they speak different languages outside of English. Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. Yeah, all around the world. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun, which is as a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, and rejoices as a strong man to run a race. Right? So Yahweh Shai is the main bridegroom, right? That's going to be coming out of his chamber to come and save the elect, right? But and rejoices as a strong man to run a race, right? So someone like Usain Bolt, when it's time for him to run, he's excited. He's like, he's excited. He's ready to go, right? Right? That's how this word is going through the planet, right? It's quick. It's fast. It's never stopping. But when the famine of the word hits, that's all going to cease, right? Like I said, people are going to be bugging out. They're going to be bugging out. They're going to be bugging out. They're going to be scrambling, right? Anyways, I just wanted to make a video very quickly on that article again, talk about famine of the word, because, man, that was in 2018, but that was in 2018. They were talking about that, right? And they probably put that on the rug when he said that, but they're going to bring that forth. They're going to do it because you're going to see it's happening. If you can see the signs, it's happening. That's the next move. Then you have the MOTB, then you have Jacob's Trouble, right? So hopefully this lesson was edifying to the hopeful elect that pushes word and truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. And shalom till next time.